Good day, Cochrane. Welcome to special edition fireside chat today from the office up here at the Ranch House. Given yesterday's budget announcement from the provincial government, there was high optimism from our entire community about whether or not the 1A22 interchange would be included. We looked at it first glance, and of course we could not find it. I took 2 or 3 phone calls with our MLA, Peter Guthrie. Him and I talked at length about what the budget had to say. There was, obviously, if you look on page 136, I believe it is, there is the line item for 1A upgrade or twinning, widening, I think, but it in brackets says through Stony Nakota. So that was at first glance what we thought was going to be our interchange. Reading down another line, there is one that says twinning, upgrading, and widening, I believe again. There's a whole lot of money in there, close to $600 million in the next 4 years. Short story is our budget is not a line item in this budget. However, given the conversations I had with MLA Guthrie, he then went back and talked to the Minister of Transportation, Minister McIver, whom we've been working very closely with since the election to advocate for this much needed interchange, but also to ensure that he understood the magnitude of what the impacts are to our community. It was a very good meeting. I think they understood what we were trying to share with them and some of the options that we were bringing to them to include in this design. So, long story short, Minister McIver has, from what I understand, talked to MLA Guthrie and has confirmed that our interchange is indeed included in the budget, not in a line item, but is still in the design phase. We have had conversations with Alberta Transportation as recent as last week, where they indicated to us that they had some minor details to work through still under the design. One of those being the archaeological dig that you may have seen happen over the over the fall here. And there's still some work to be done on cleaning that up. And secondly, utility right-of-way negotiations to the west are, I understand it's some I's and some T's that needed to be dotted and crossed. But anyways, there's some work to be done. So the design phase is still undergoing. That's the good news, and it is good news. The fact that we are included in this budget at all, even in the design, is reason for us to celebrate today. But I want to really highlight that it's with a real air of cautiousness that we are taking this obviously as really good news, but we're not celebrating today. We're not popping champagne corks or having a party down there at 1A and 22 because we really want to see shovels in the ground. So I am committed to continue to work with administration and council as if that line item does not exist in the budget. We are working under the assumption, as we have had these announcements in the past, we have celebrated in the past, and yet we still have no intersection. So I think it would be premature of us to take our foot off the gas at this point. We need to continue to work, and like I said, we will continue to do so until we have shovels in the ground. And that is what I believe Cochranites will truly then believe, that we have an interchange not just funded but constructed. So like I said, this is a great day. It's a huge step forward. We could be on the outside. We have other communities in our region that today are very disappointed at the outcome of the budget, and their interchange or overpass or infrastructure project is not listed. We're not in that position. So we're thankful for that, but we're also being super cautiously optimistic. So I felt it was necessary to come out with a message. Obviously, I believe this is to be the largest piece of infrastructure that is required in our community, and also something that every single person has talked to me about every single day since, well, even just campaigning for the last election. So I'm here today to tell you that the work is not complete, but we have surpassed one milestone, and now we have our eyes set on the next one. So thank you for joining me today. Hopefully that clarifies some of the misinformation that's been spread around, perhaps on social media even. But if you want to get a hold of me, please do so. Facebook, letstalkcochrane.ca, or jeff.janung at cochrane.ca. Over and out from the Ranch House.